Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Christine. I will leave all my socials down below so you can follow me. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post a video. Now today we will be discussing and reviewing the JUVIA'S Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. So if you would like to see my thoughts, then keep watching. Hey guys, so let's just get started with the tutorial. Okay, so this is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation from JUVIA'S Place. I'm gonna look on their website to see exactly what it is they're saying about it. So it says, take a trip around the world with JUVIA'S Place and our brand new I Am Magic foundation formulas. From Sudan to Marisol, our 42 expertly formulated shades are globally inspired for long-lasting, all-day wearability. I Am Magic Foundation was designed for all skin tones, from the deepest dark to the fairest fair. Live your magic with JUVIA'S Place. So it's 42 shades, and it's 1 fluid ounce, which is basically normal for foundations. The price is $20, which is amazing because normally, well, I pay about $50 to $60 and up for a foundation. I haven't found a drugstore foundation that I've loved, so to find something at this price point, if I like it, it'll be great. So the shade that I found that matched me, because I matched myself in Ulta, was the Alexandria 650. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do half my face with the brush and half with the beauty blender to see how it works and how it performs, which is better, which isn't, etc. The reason why I have brows on first, if you haven't seen my last video, I like to do my brows first before I do anything, thus why I'm looking crazy right now. So I'm gonna open this up. I took it out of the box, but I've never used it. I know there should be like a little, oh, great, yeah. So there's like a little thing here for sanitary purposes, which is great. The only thing is, if you have nails, like me, it's a little project. But we got that out fairly easily. Some people complain that it's not in a plastic or glass component like most foundations, so they can't see the shade. But if you go to your local Ulta, you can test yourself and shade match yourself. So I don't think there's a problem with that. The good thing I like about this, that it's so compact. If you're traveling, this is great. So that's the upside to that. So my brows are on, as you guys can see. I have my mirror here. It's not in the way. Try not to put it in the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side of my face with a brush. I'm going to use this that I had mentioned in my favorite brushes video. If you haven't seen that, I will link that as well on the card up above. I love this brush. I love this for liquid foundations. So I want to give this foundation a great equal shot to see if it works well with my products and what I like to use. So this and this, my beauty blender, I just used it today. That's why it looks dirty. So don't judge me. So what we're going to do is start. I'm going to give you first impressions. See how it wears throughout the day. Maybe I'll do a check-in. We'll see how it goes. So it looks a little light, but in the store it looked great. But I can always work with this. The problem is my neck is super white compared to everything else. So I can't go too dark when it comes to foundations because I'm going to look crazy. So I try to balance it out. That doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good actually once I blended it through. Always take your foundation down to your neck. You don't want to have a mask looking kind of foundation. So that was one little pump. I'm going to do like half a pump to do my forehead, half my forehead. It's actually really good because with most foundations, I have had to use at least, I'd say for one side of my face, 3 to 4 pumps, whereas this one was 1.5. So that's great. Now off the bat, I like it. I like the finish. It's exactly what it says, velvety. Definitely full matte. What do you guys think? I like it. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna wear, which I actually think I'm gonna do a check-in with you guys to show you how it wears. I live in Hawaii, so if it can withstand the humidity, the heat, and everything else, then it's a great foundation. But that looks pretty great. Now we're gonna do the other side with the Beauty Blender. Actually, you know what? Let me move it this way so you guys can see. Now me, I normally like to use a brush just because I feel like it gets in all your crevices easier. Like all this situation, I don't like this too much. But it's whatever you prefer. Pour it down to my neck. I have a little allergic reaction here. Don't mind that. My allergies have been horrific. Okay, I'm gonna do again, half a pump, half a little dot. Let's see. See, like with sponge, I'm like working hard, but this is like with any foundation. This is why I don't like to really use a sponge. I only use a sponge for finessing or for taking out creases. Okay. I like to put foundation on my lips too. So, what do you guys think? I know it looks a little light, but my neck is so white. I could always bronze. But I think it looks pretty good. I'll give you an up close. I love the little satiny finish. It's exactly what it says it is. It's definitely full coverage. And I love a good full coverage foundation. So, I actually really like it so far. So that's my first impression. Will it last? I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some bronzer, finish up my makeup a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just applied a little bronzer and some lip gloss. That's basically it. I didn't apply too much of the concealer only because it's super hot today in Hawaii. So normally with full coverage foundations, I'll just apply mostly concealer. Foundation. If I'm putting makeup on, which is most of the time I'm not. So I want to show you guys an up close. I really like this foundation, guys. This was the side with the brush. I love like that dewy, satiny look it gives. And I have no highlighter on. And this is the side with the Beauty Blender. They're both equally great. I like to use the brush. I think the brush, using the brush looks better, but it's completely up to you. I just like it that way anyway with any foundation. So I'm gonna do a little wear test, wear it for a few hours. I'll check back in with you guys. I'll give you my final thoughts. So far, first impressions, love it. I had purchased previous items from them. The Magic by Juvia's, which is a really colorful eyeshadow palette. I want you guys to see. I've tried this, of course. The pigmentation is great. Then I also purchased the Zulu by Juvia's. All great prices. That's this. I also tried this. Great pigmentation. So I would like to try the concealer, but in Hawaii it's super hard to even find things, to be honest. Everything has to be literally shipped from the mainland. So when I lived in New York, it was like super easy. I would get everything so fast and everything was available. Now it's hard. But with that said, I'm gonna go hang out with my son, wear this out for a few hours, see how it wears, come back with a wear test, and come back with my final thoughts. So I see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so a little check-in. It's been like, I want to say 40 minutes since I first applied the foundation. This is literally outside, just so you guys can see. I'm in the heat in Hawaii, but just so you guys can see what it looks like outside. It's a good color match. Let's see if I can find better lighting. It's almost 6:30 here, but so far so good. There we have it. So this is what it looks like outside in the heat. I will do another check-in in a few hours. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so this is the last check-in. It is currently 11 p.m. So I've been wearing this foundation for over 5 hours. I put it on around 5:50, around there. So it looks pretty good. I'll give you guys a zoom in. I'm a little greasy, but that's from being in the sun all day. But it's not bad at all, honestly. Let me get a mirror just to see what I think up close. I mean, honestly, it held up pretty well for it being me being in the sun, extreme heat, because it was super hot today. It's really not bad. Of course, there's certain areas that foundation is coming off because I ate around my mouth, which is normal, and me being a little dewy, which is normal, obviously, from being in the sun. But it's not bad at all. It held up really, really well, to be honest. And I love the finish of the foundation. So I definitely approve of this foundation. For $20, you can't beat it. And it's actually really, really good. I'm going to continue to try it on a few more times just to see how my skin reacts to it, if it does. But I love it, and I definitely recommend it. So you can go to Ulta, they have it, or you can go to JUVIA'SPlace.com, their own website, and get it on there. If you have an Ulta by you, I recommend you doing that just so you could do your color match. But otherwise, really great foundation, holds up really well, full coverage, and I like it. No complaints. So this is the end of the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.